I think we need more newcomer schools around the country. These are schools where you separate out children who are recent arrivals for a year, sometimes 2 years. These exist in Queens, in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, in Fort Collins in Colorado. It's a recognition that if you separate out these kids, they have a year to kind of regroup without other kids picking on them for being fresh off the boat or the newcomers. There are more counselors in these schools to deal with these traumas. There are often teachers who have themselves lived these separations who can empathize with what these children have been through. So I think we need more newcomer schools. I think we also need to help the parents really understand how to deal with the school system. In other countries, there's a lot more support for immigrant parents. In the UK, they assign a mentor to a new immigrant to spend 5 hours a month with that person to help them learn the rights and responsibilities of living in this country. In this country, we don't do that. And so I think we need programs for parents that help them learn to navigate the school system. We need more after-school programs to help these children who, many of them have never been to a school when they land in a high school, to catch up. And I think finally we need things like the DREAM Act to be passed in this country. That would allow children who have been brought by their parents when they were youngsters. That child, had no role in breaking the law, in coming here unlawfully. They were brought by their parent. To give that child some avenue to legalize, because we have 65,000 undocumented students graduating from high schools every single year. And many of them ask themselves, well, why should I even go to college if when I get out, I won't be able to get a job in the legal economy? I'll have to work as a nanny or as a gardener or something in the underground economy. So I think we need to push politically for a DREAM Act that would allow those children to feel like they do have a future, that they are part of this society. We've invested so much K through 12 in educating these kids as taxpayers, and then we basically say, you have no future here. So I think there are so many things that we could do as Americans to help these children really grow and progress in our classrooms, and this is critical. Latinos will go from 16% of the population to 30% by 2050. We Latinos will become the majority of the workforce in less than 50 years. And yet Latinos are dropping out of high school. This must change, and this is what educators can do. They can better deal with these immigrant children who have had these traumas, address those traumas so those children they will be the backbone of our future economy. And I think with the help of educators, they can turn this around.